Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is week 3 action tonight. We have Take the Wood, Take the Bad versus Knee High to Nuffle. Look at those chaos elves right there. Look at that. They say grrr. Let's take a look at the standings really quick before we get into the two teams. And as we see, this is Take the Wood, Take the Bad, currently in 7th place with a record of 1-0-1. They'll be up against Knee High to Nuffle in 4th place, 1-1-0. They are undefeated. Chaos Dwarves versus Wood Elves tonight. Let's take a look at the rosters and see what might happen in this game. First up, we have Clypheus's Knee High to Nuffle. They're coming in with a full 11-man roster tonight, a TV of 1,100, 2 Bull Centaurs, a whole bunch of Chaos Dwarf blockers. Chaos Dwarves, being dwarves, they've got block, they've got a high AV, decent strength. They're tough guys. They all have tackle as well. Tackle negates dodge. 3 Hobgoblins. The Hobgoblins are the weak point on this team with the AV of 7. Decent stats. Otherwise, they're fairly fast. Other than the Bull Centaurs, they're the only players that have any sort of speed to speak of. Unfortunately, Blasphemy, the number 1 Bull Centaur, is injured, has an injured back. That means all injuries are going to have a +1 to their rolls. 3 TRRs, a whopping 3 TRRs. 1 Apothecary, 2 Fan Factor. Means Clypheus is not afraid to put these dwarves into action. He's got the Apothecary just in case something happens. He's going to be looking to bash today. That's what this team does. They bash all day long, and he's going to have a grand old time with it tonight because he's going to be up against a team of Wood Elves. Take the Wood, Take the Bad. My team coming in down 2 players, missing 1 player on the roster, and the lineman is currently injured. Not a permanent injury. He'll be back next week, but that's 2 players down. You'll see the TV right now is 930 against the 1100 TV. That's 170 TV. That's a TV of 170 difference. That's 170,000 gold. Ideally, that would be coming to Take the Wood, Take the Bad. Unfortunately, being down 2 players, they're going to have to pick up 2 journeymen. Those 2 journeymen are going to cost them 140, or not going to cost them, but it's going to count against their TV at 140k total, which is really going to reduce that potential petty cash down to just 30k. And with only 40k in the bank and everything so expensive on this roster, there's no way Take the Wood, Take the Bad's picking up anything in the inducement phase tonight. So they're just going head-to-head tonight. 2 TRRs. Take the Wood, Take the Bad finally picked up that Apothecary they need so badly. Finally got one. 1 Fan Factor from their win. What's going to happen tonight? What are these 2 teams going to do? Well, we already mentioned Knee High to Nuffle. They're going to bash down. Being a Chaos team, they're probably going to group up. They want to get those assists. Once they start picking up guard later in the season, they're going to want to leverage that as well. Those Bull Centaurs can be used one of 2 ways. They can be used as maddening blitzers. They can also be used as ball carriers, provided you have enough time to get the ball into their hands. Their AV is not great. It's an AV of, their AG is not great. It's an AG of 2, which means they're going to have a real tough time picking up that ball. But you can pick up the ball with, say, a Hobgoblin, pass it, or hand it off to a Bull Centaur. And now you've got a really resilient, really strong, really fast player. The Bull Centaurs have sure feet and sprint, so they can pick up 3 GFI spaces each and every turn, and they get a free reroll. So really, really good ball carriers, provided there's enough turns to get the ball into the Bull Centaur's hands. Take the Wood, Take the Bad. SBP says run. I will not. I will not run. Take the Wood, Take the Bad. Actually, we'll actually kind of run. On defense, they're going to go 2 deep for sure. They're just going to sit back, keep a space away. They're not going to give up these hits to this really bashy, really aggressive team. They're going to force them to have 1 blitz a turn when at all possible. If Knee High to Nuffle offers up the cage, they're almost certainly going to cage up the ball. That's what dwarves do. If they offer up that cage to take the wood, take the bad. Take the wood, take the bad will descend on that cage. They have those war dancers that have leap. They have block and dodge. They're really strong. If they can get a player on each of the 4 corners of the cage, that war dancer is going to go in and going to go after that ball. So Knee-Hide and Nuffle needs to be careful with that. Otherwise, on defense, it's standard Wood Elf business. 2 deep. Give them a side of the pitch. If they want to take it, you can collapse your defense and get even stronger. And then on offense, how are you going to stop that? How are you going to stop these Wood Elves? The Bull Centaurs will be fairly good backs, so will the Hobgoblins, but that opens up the Hobgoblins to getting blocked down. Otherwise, I don't think Knee-Hide and Nuffles really... It's going to be tough to... It's always tough to stop Elves from scoring. I think Knee-Hide and Nuffle really wants to play for the 2-1 grind. They want to take the wood, take the bad, be on offense to start the game, and then they'll pick up the ball, try to score again in the same half, and then keep the ball for the second half and stall to try to win 2-1. So I think that's what's going to happen today. Pretty standard fare for tonight, but who knows? We see take the wood, take the bad. The number 8 lineman here picked up Wrestle. What an interesting skill. So Wrestle means on a both down result, no matter who rolls it, whether it's the attacker or the defender, Wrestle can be used. Both players can go prone. There's no armor roll. There's no turnover. This greatly favors the Elvish team more than it does the Chaos Dwarf team. You saw those Dwarven players only have an MA of 4. So if you can prevent the injury roll from happening on the Elves, that's great. And because you have the Elves have an MA of 7, when they stand up, they can still move. They're free to move, whereas those poor dwarves will only have 1 space without GFIs once they stand up. So a very good skill against a team like this. We'll see if it works out. We saw the War Dancer, of course, leveled up with Strip Ball. That betrays the fact that this number 2 War Dancer is going to be used as a cage buster if given the opportunity. So if both coaches are ready, I think we'll get underway. I'll hop into Discord. I'll see if Clyface is ready to go. All right, it looks like we're ready to go. So I will send out this invite. And we will get this week 3 match underway. SP Beaver lowered the GFI failure rate already? Wow. All right.
Have you sent it?
Yep, just sent it out.
Oh, there it is. I keep forgetting all it does is send the little glowing football.
Yeah, there's that 30K in petty cash we talked about because we had to pick up the 2 journeymen, so we're just gonna click.
There's not real.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could get a Bloodweiser babe, but that seems like a waste of 20K.
We don't need inducements. We're better than that.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's a rainy day. No,
working on trying to remember which players have an AV of 7.
Yeah, let me know if the Discord chat is quieter now. Rainy day. This is bad for the passing game. Knee-Hide and Nuffle. This is bad for picking up the ball as well. We'll go over what the rain means in just a second. This probably means the Bull Centaur is not going to be a ball carrier in this game until the weather changes, at least. If the weather changes. Here's the coin toss. Knee-high to Nuffle gets it. They're going on defense. Otherwise, they're going on offense. We're going to set up on defense. All right. First order of business. Three linemen. We'll put the War Dancer back here. I think this is what we want. Where do we want our wrestle guy? Our wrestle guy. Am I gonna spend the next minute 13 considering where I want my wrestle player? SP Beaver says you want him next to the Centaur. So if I have him here, he's fairly well protected, but he's losing half a turn basically for movement. Otherwise, I could commit him, say, over here. You know what? I think we're fine with this. So that'll be our defense. So now you can take a look at the rain here. You can see a -1 modifiers. A -1 applies to all catch, intercept, or pickup rolls. So, as I briefly mentioned before setting up my defense here, the passing game is going to be worse, and picking up the ball is going to be worse. So both teams have something to think about here. Take the wood, take the bad. Doesn't want to just send players willy-nilly all the way down pitch. They might want to. They can still pass, but they're going to need to pull back players, and more importantly, they're going to need to keep a TRR on hand. Fame advantage went to take the wood, take the bad. We'll see if that works out. 5-man line for knee-high to Nuffle. They're going to attempt to block down this line and then get a blitz on someone, and we'll see which side they commit to. They might commit fairly early here, simply because they are such a slow team. Wow. SP Beaver says, why didn't you go with an 11-man line? Oh, we're good. We're okay. Hank the Ranger says, if the first kickoff event is nice weather, I'm going to lose my mind. 42 seconds left for knee-high to Nuffle to set up here. 5-man line, 2 in either wide zone, 2 back to receive. This is all fairly typical. Bull Centaur in the center position. Interesting. He wants that high strength at center. Here's the kick. Oh, Hank the Ranger likes that. Double skulls on the first roll of the game. He's going to have to spend the TRR. Good hit. No TRR left for this first turn for knee-high to Nuffle. They're down to 2 for the half, but they get a KO out of it. Well done.
Like changing weather?
Yeah.
Probably doesn't like what it changed to, but...
Oh, double skulls again. Works out because of the block skill. All these dwarves have block skills. Wow, so many skulls. Hank the Ranger says, why, Nuffle, why? Gotta be careful with the blocks here. Shallow kick as well. Take the wood, take the bad. Could go after this ball early. The Centaur moves down the right wide zone, ties up the 2 Elvish linemen on the right side. So the rain, not a factor at all in this, at least in this first drive, which is good for both teams. SP Beaver says, I do not think he wants the ball. He smells elves. He needs to befriend. 2-die blitz. Here's the blitz. Good hit on the number 7 lineman. He'll follow up. Oh, another KO. Wow. Decides not to follow up. 2-man player advantage for knee-high to Nuffle now. Hank the Ranger says, so out of superstition, if the next kickoff event is sweltering heat, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't think you can trick trick the fates that way. But good luck to you. No more. Oh no, one more block to take. The center defensive tackle with probably with the Bull Centaur, maybe with the Kastorf blocker. Probably with the Kastorf blocker. He has the block skill, and the Bull Centaur would be free to move. 2/3 chance on the pickup. Failed the pickup. He's not going to have a TRR. Well, that's going to be take the wood, take the bad. Going after this hobgoblin and going after this ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be plenty. All right. Oh boy, the GFI Blitz, huh? GFI Blitz, huh? Do I want to do that first? Do I want to do that first? Hank Rich says never GFI. You know what? I think I do. GFI Blitz. Oh boy. Good blitz. Good block. Push him back here, and we will stay put. We'll go for this ball pickup. This is going to be another GFI, though. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, boy. Well, I got a GFI. Got a GFI. All right, now. Stand him up to get... I can get the assist on this guy. Or I can move some players over to protect the ball carrier, which I think...
I mean, sure.
I think I'm going to do... Gonna take the 1-die block. That'll work out. Let's push him. Follow up. We'll see if we can get a dodge. I don't think we have enough time to. Nope. All right. Turn 2. Take the wood. Take the bad. Picked up the ball before knee-high to Nuffle could. They're going to get an opportunity here to try to get this ball back. Good movement of the hobgoblin. It's shutting down the leap. It's not actually shutting down the leap, but that's good movement. Leap can only go 2 spaces, so that gets in front of the leap. And now a lot of blocks. Double skulls! Again! Knee-high to Nuffle has to spend another TRR. They're down to 1 team reroll. They get a push on the block. Now they have to be careful. They're going to want to move the Bull Centaur first. Yeah. And they're going to have to make a decision as to when they want to take the blitz or not. I imagine the number 9 Kastorf blocker is going to move first. Nope, going to take the block. Gets a hit on the journeyman lineman. Hank Rich says, oh my Nuffle, what is up with these double skulls? We've been praying to Nuffle. Knee-high to Nuffle, despite their name, has not been. Good block on the center defensive tackle. Blitz on a War Dancer. Yeah. Here it is. GFI Blitz. Skulls doesn't work out. He doesn't have the GFI. Doesn't have the GFI. And now. Do we want to blitz? Yeah, we want to blitz. 2-die blitz right off the gate. Well, we'll take the push. We're gonna have to follow up. Well, we were gonna move that player, but now now we have a problem. So let's see, where can this War Dancer go? This War Dancer can end up here and then take a dodge out to here. You think I can make those dodges? I bet you I could make those dodges. I think what we're gonna do is probably, man. That's BB says we need a hero. I'm gonna have to type that Bull Centaur. That's the problem. But you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. All right. So now, boy, do I want to try to score on a double dodge GFI or not? I could go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Let's try it. Why not? Why not? Man. Nice.
Oh, that doesn't take move.
We'll go this way. Oh, we gotta time this bull set. Oh, we didn't get to him. Oh no! Oh no! No, it doesn't. Ah, no!
Oh. For some reason, I thought it took 2 points of your movement.
Good block. Good block. Oh, this bull centaur. He's a coming. He's a coming. Another KO. 3-man player advantage for Knee-Hide and Nuffle. That was one of the War Dancers, too. Well done. Two-die block in the backfield. Good hit. Oh, man. Knee-High still has this TRR. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Gonna try to block down both these elves in the backfield. He's still got the TRR. He still has the TRR. He's gonna go 3 GFI blitz. 1, 2. Failed 1, got it with GFI. Whoa, he only gets a push. Is he gonna spend the TRR? That's all right. He can still try to mark this War Dancer. Really not much you can do, but you can still try to mark it with a Hobgoblin. Going for the dodge. Gonna take the block instead. First, gets a push. That's all he needs. Now you can get a 2-die block on the number 9 lineman, it looks like. This will be a skilled block. Well done. Good hit. Gotta go for the foul on someone. He's got a 3-man player advantage. Why not? Looking to foul the number 10 lineman. Looking to foul somebody. Number 10 lineman. Looks like it's going to be the number 10 lineman. He's debating. Might go after the number 8 lineman instead. "15 seconds in turn 3 for knee-high to Nuffle." I think the Ranger says that Bull Centaur was down. You didn't need to leap away from him. I thought my leap would have given me a 1 GFI. I made a math error. Turn 3. Do we want to take a block first? I don't think so. I think we just want to score. Are you
kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Well then.
Are you kidding me? Snake Eyes on the dodge, and the War Dancer is stunned. This War Dancer is not getting this ball, and he's going to get fouled for his trouble, almost certainly. That's Blood Bowl. That's Blood Bowl, man.
That? Wow. Okay. Well.
War Dancer has the dodge skill. Only a 1 would have failed, so he failed on the first one, got the free reroll on the dodge skill. Failed the second time. Good pickup by the Bull Centaur, and now Take the Wood, Take the Bad's going to have a real tough time getting this ball out of the hands of the Bull Centaur. Hank the Ranger says, "I think you've been training to dodge with my goblins." 2-die block. This is going to be a push result, setting up for a surf. Marks the number 9 lineman, so it's going to be Dodge City if he wants to get out of that position. Every single elf is prone except for the one on the sideline. Looks like the fouls are a-coming. SP Beaver says, "Why aren't any of your elves standing?" Number 3 is. He's good. He's cool. Double GFI blitz on the last standing elf. Wow.
Probably not a great plan.
That would be ballsy. Turn 4 for Take the Wood, Take the Bad. Well, yeah, Well, we're just gonna have to pray. Gonna have to pray. I don't think I want to stand anyone up. I think what we could do is we could try so hard to get a 2-die blitz on the I'm sorry, to get a 1-die blitz on the Bull Centaur, but I don't the GFIs just don't make it worth it. Man, I don't know. Why don't we go here?
But stand up all your players.
No, I'm good.
It's a really important part of your play.
No, I'm good. SB Beaver says, "Just do it. Make your dreams come true." Man, I could take the 1-die blitz here with the both down result. That might be okay. Oh my goodness, man. Let's, so many die rolls. Let's stand him up. Double dodge. Double dodge. And we'll just be done. We're giving up that. We're giving up the sideline for a full movement of the bull centaur. But you know what? It's the best we can do. Oh, both down result. That's if he uses that, he's not going to get the armor roll. He's going to go for the push instead. Decides not to follow up. Doesn't want to tie up that Kastorf blocker. He wants to keep him free to protect the ball carrier. Hank the Ranger says, are both War Dancers still on the pitch? No, just one. The other one was KO'd. The other one's just hanging out in the KO box. Oh, is he going to go for a foul on the War Dancer? Is he on the final remaining War Dancer? Or is he just going to tie him up? Yeah, it looks like he's going to just say, you know what? If the War Dancer wants to move, he's going to have to dodge out. Blitz on the number 10 lineman. Doesn't work. He's going to get a push. That's it. Turn 5, second quarter. Begins 4, take the wood, take the bad. Well, got a little bit of breathing room for our linemen. I might want to tie up the bull centaur with
that wrestle really messed me up.
I might want to tie up Surf the centaur. What? How would I even get in there? I need to block one of the spaces. I need to block what? How? What? No, you stop talking. Somebody turn the chat off. I might want to tie up the bull centaur. If I tie him up with 2 players, he'll have to take a risk on the 1-die block. I think that's what I'm gonna do. He can make it a 2-die block with this hobgoblin coming back, but I might blitz him down. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll take the blitz. That'll work. Follow up. And then I will move here.
You got 2 GFIs.
I do, and I'll stay having 2 GFIs. Thank you very much. All right, now what's the plan here? I think the plan is this. He can cut me off if I do that, but that's... Or I could just do that. Let's try this. Let's try this. And we'll try this. And that'll be our turn. Turn 6, 3 turns left. Knee high to Nuffle. Filled the space behind the centaur. What? That's a dodge. Good block. SP Beaver says, you're an elf. You can dodge all day. Clearly not. Ties up the War Dancer with the number 11 Hobgoblin. Gonna try to clear some space here, setting up a half cage at the 8-yard line. Where's the blitz going to be taken? Yeah, I have to imagine it's going to be the number 10 lineman here. And it is. 2-die blitz. Skilled blitz, double skull. So I'll have to spend the last TRR. Gets a good hit out of it this time. No TRRs left for either team this half. Good stun. Very good stun. And there's that half cage setup. Bull Centaur is going to GFI right in there. Well done. Jared Wilkes 83 says the only way you're getting the ball out of that centaur's hands is to surf. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Hank the Ranger says disappointed the centaur didn't break his ankle on the GFI. Me too. 2-die block with the bull centaur. Good hit on the number 3 lineman. That might be it. Turn 6 back to take the wood, take the bad. So he's still 2 GFI away. So he's 2 turns. Well, he could do it. He has sure feet. Man, that stun's really unfortunate. Uphill dodge blitz, Jarwix. Jarwix, mods! Mods, ban this guy! Uphill dodge blitz! What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do to my team? Why are you trying to hurt me? We're peaceful. We're peace loving. Man, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. No TRRs, so I take the blitz. SB Beaver says, sorry, mods can't hear
I can't
you.
wait to look at the replay and see what kind of things people are saying in chat for this.
I don't know. Do I want to take the block first or save players first? I'll take the block first. Oh, I don't like this. Did I block? That'll work.
Poor little hobgoblin.
Oh, I didn't blitz. What a dummy face. Forgot to declare it as a blitz. I'm so used to double clicking for the blitz. So I still have the blitz. Well, I could... Good dodge. Failed dodge on the journeyman. That's not the position I wanted to blitz either, but that's fine. That's fine. That's a journeyman's job. Oh, that war dancer's gonna eat it. That war dancer's gonna eat it. I wanted to blitz the war dancer and just run him away. Run away. Three die block clean hit on the number 9 lineman. I'm surprised he took that 3 die block with the bull centaur. Gets a stun, doesn't matter so much. I would have taken it with the hobgoblin. 2 die block with the hobgoblin, then bull centaur blitzed the war dancer. But nope, he's gonna save the blitz for where the ball is on the pitch. He gets a push out of the blitz. He's gonna follow up. Ties up the number 6 lineman with both the hobgoblin and that blitzing Chaosdwarf blocker. SP Beer says stalling a turn. I don't see why not. I mean, I don't see why you don't stall till turn 8. You definitely don't want to give me 2 opportunities to get back my KO'd players. Is he really going to GFI? I don't think it's necessary. I know he's playing the numbers, but I don't think it's necessary. We'll see. Worked out with sure feet. Well done. We'll save that. That'll be our blitz, and we'll save it. We'll save it for the last thing to do. I need to save my players first. $30 seconds. All right, turn 7. Take 2 die block. That'll work. Push you over here. We'll stay. Jared Wilkes says, blitz first! Players were born to die. We'll go over here.
Not sure what the odds were on that.
I think I'm okay with everybody being down instead of trying to dodge them all out. So we'll do this. Failed dodge. Can you believe this? Turn 8 to knee high Nuffle. They got a blitz and a block, probably a foul, but will they just decide to score instead because they don't have any TRRs? We'll see. I would probably score. I'd be nervous. No, he's going to take the blocks. All right, well done. If this doesn't work out. Here's the blitz. 3 die blitz. 2 die blitz. Double skulls works out due to the block skill. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, yeah. Bull Centaur only gets 1. All assists are only a +1. So you only had double. You need to have more than double. He's taking the blocks. Come on. You can fail the block. Fail that block. Fail that block. No. Good score. 1-0. Well done.
Thank you. I was just like, you know how many double skulls I've got with no TRRs left? Maybe I should just score. That'll
be the end of the first half. I think Take the Wood, Take the Bad has a turn 8 left. We'll just try to get some hits, get some SPP, and then we will get the ball back in the second half here to try. Oh, we only got one player back, but it looked like the War Dancer. Oh, it wasn't the War Dancer, unfortunately. If there's a riot, we could tie this game up. Man, I didn't. Not only did I not that I failed the wake ups, they failed them with ones. He had Nuffle setting up on defense right now. He's got a 5-man line right now. Pretty conservative defense here. I would probably just put everybody back on the end zone, personally. Jared Wexel's all elves to the front. That's exactly what's going to happen. Well, we're going to put players on the front to take whatever blocks we can, and then we're going to have some receivers just in case we get a riot. So our War Dancers can set up here and score in 2 turns without a GFI. Six-man line, yeah, he's not gonna let me block down anyone. We'll take a blitz on someone. All right. It'd be nice if I take out a Bull Centaur. Wouldn't that be great? It'd be nice if I could take out a Bull Centaur.
That's why you get a second chance to get your KO'd players back.
I do. But I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set him up here. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the, oh God, are we gonna take the blitz on the Chaos Dwarf? Are we gonna take the blitz on the Chaos Dwarf? An unskilled blitz on the Chaos Dwarf?
You are wanting to blitz somebody.
I could take the blitz with the War Dancer. That might be better. I think that's... Boy. I think that's what I want. Hank says the kickoff is a riot. I'm going to lose my mind. He's trying to make it a riot. It's a riot! It's a riot! Oh, man.
There it is.
Wow! Hank the Ranger is a seer, a prophet. First thing we're going to do is we're going to tie up this Bull Centaur. For sure. Next. SP Beaver says, Nani? What? If he gets surf, he gets surf. You know, sometimes Sometimes, sometimes it's just how it goes. Oh, I didn't blitz! Why am I an idiot? Shoot! Oh no! Oh no!
Now what? 2 dodges?
I really meant to blitz. Oh, now we have a problem. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have, if we want to score, we have to. You know what? YOLO. Yeah. There we go. Go for the ball pickup. Oh, I should have moved these players in defensive position first. I believe in the 50%. I believe. Good pass. Oh, it's intercepted. Oh!
Whoa!
Wow.
Well, that was not. Dobby's like, I have ball. What do I do with ball now? Holy crap!
Yeah, that's appropriate. Good block. Double skulls works with the block skill. Oh no, and there's an injury. That's on the journeyman. He's gonna mix. He's gonna miss next game. He's gonna miss all of his games. Thanks, Ranger says you're still in scoring position. I am, but I believe so is he. Or at least he can be. 2-die block on the number 8 lineman at the moment. Oh yeah, this is turn 8. I'm sorry, this is turn 8. Gonna try to cage up this ball. Jared Wilkes says he should punt. I would agree. Well, I don't know if I would agree, actually. I think a punt would probably be riskier than caging up the ball. The L's are just so fast. 2-die block. He's only going to get a push out of this, but he frees up the Bull Centaur. Now this Bull Centaur, I imagine, is going to trot down to the War Dancer. No, he's going to cage up the ball. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. He doesn't have anybody left other than the 2 Bull Centaurs and this Dwarf. He gets a push. Wow. Wow, what a game this has been so far. Man, I love Blood Bowl so much. Gets a push. This is from the wrong direction. He's not going to be able to get anything out of that. Jared Wilkes 83 says, look, I'm here to give perfect advice for both teams. Shush. Well, what do you think? Let's I think I want to take the block on the Bull Centaur, honestly. I mean, I know I can go after the ball and try to tie it up. And I will if this works out, but
People lose their mind for the riot.
Hank the Ranger predicted it, in fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's predicted like 3 things on the kickoff event table so far.
And it's been right?
Yeah, he's been right.
Craziness.
I'm gonna take the 2-die block here. It'll just have to be a push. Sure, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I think I'm gonna do this. Watch this. You want to see something? Watch this.
I'm watching.
Dodge, dodge, uphill block, pushes. We're still. It's not gonna work.
I mean, you made it in on the blitz and you didn't get knocked out on an uphill block. That's pretty darn good, actually.
Worth a shot. Worth a shot. There's really nothing else to do.
Absolutely.
I can take a uphill block on the Bull Centaur. I could make it a 1-die block on the Bull Centaur. Is that worth it, though? That scares me. Jarwick says, yep, worth it.
I've got nowhere near enough player advantage to
Uphill,
like,
SP Beaver says,
be
uphill
able
is
to
better than 1 die.
reasonably stop a score for a long period of time.
Yeah, that was a good first half, man.
That was a great first half. Man, and way to end on like a crap-releasing note there.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Oh, you got it. That was not the one I wanted you to get back.
Oh, War Dancer came back.
But...
Hank the Ranger says, if I'm correct, I'm going out to buy a lottery ticket and skip me the second half. Hank the Ranger says, take the bet, it's going to get an extra TRR. We'll see if he's right. So, 2-man player advantage, I think. Yeah, 2-man player advantage for Knee-High to Nuffle. They're going to set up on defense. Take the wood, take the bad. It's going to have an opportunity here to try to tie this ball game up. The problem is if they do it too early, they're going to give Knee-High to Nuffle plenty of time to win this game 2-1. J.R. Wixels, weather change, extra ball bounce. It's going with a 6-man line. Okay. Okay. It's going to put those Bull Centaurs to work. Okay. Okay. War Dancer. I mean, I think I'm going to do the same thing, honestly. I think I'm going to... Jared Wilkes says, multi-ball! Let's see. I could block down boom, boom, boom. Something like that. Still doesn't give me the hole I'm looking for. If I do that, I can leap here, run down pitch. I think we'll do this. And we'll see what happens. So he's going to kick over here, but he doesn't have a kicker, so I think we're okay. Knee-High to Nuffle gets an extra TRR. You were close. You were close, Hank the Ranger. Oh, wow. He did a great kick. Great kick. I didn't think it would work out, but he got it. That's good. We'll take this, we'll take this, we'll take, this block. What's the worst that could happen? We will push him here and follow up.
Wow, 1-die block.
Take the 2-die block. That'll work. Yeah, we'll follow up. Did I block on the Chaos Dwarf blocker? That'll work. Yeah, we'll follow up. Freeze up the Journeyman, freeze up the War Dancer. Alright, I think we're good with that. So now we will, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do this. We'll do this.
You trying to leap blitz my dwarf?
We're gonna push, that's fine. Why, yes, I am.
I was like, that's a weird way to set up. Oh. I see.
Now we gotta go after this ball. We go for the pickup. Ah, couldn't move the last player. Blitz on the ball carrier coming up. It's going to be a 2-die blitz on the ball carrier. Oh, is he not going to blitz the ball carrier? Oh, he's just going to move just in case. Two-die blitz on the ball carrier. Here we go. Good hit. Where will the ball scatter? Oh no, a KO. I'm gonna use the apothecary. It's stunned, so we'll stay on the pitch. So the apothecary's been spent. Looking at GFI to tie up this lineman. Looks like he decides to move the number 3 Chaos Dwarf blocker first. Is he going to GFI with the Bull Centaur? JR Wilkes 83 says, well, now you're going to get a death. Good GFI. Well done. 2 more to take if he wants it. I don't think he wants it. Turn 10. Now, how do we get after this ball? I can do 50-50. I do have 2 TRRs. 50-50 to a toss to a handoff might be the play. Might be the play. Might be the play. Toss to a handoff. Toss to the handoff. Toss to the handoff. If I don't pick up this ball this turn, I'm probably going to go down 2-0, and that's going to be the game. So do I want to pick up this ball with the TRR in hand? You know what? I do. I do. Man. Spend the TRR. Failed the dodge on a 1 again. And failed the ball pickup. We can go back and forth all day. Oh, no.
How did that ball go back and forth?
Oh boy, I think that's going to be the game. He picks up this ball, he secures it. I think our plan is to just stay safe. Good block on the number 6 lineman. Good block on the number 9 lineman. Gets a KO, well done. 3-man player advantage. SP Beaver says you need to tie this up. I am not going to spend my players to tie this game up. I might move the war dancer over to harass him. We'll see. I don't know if I want to or not. He's got so many TRRs. SP Beaver says, blame Hank the Ranger for the extra TRR. Oh, he said it would go to me. I can't blame him. Hank the Ranger says he does need to pick it up, which is never a guarantee. That's true. I don't know if he needs to pick it up this turn, though. If he doesn't, I'm probably going to send somebody over, but we'll see. Good block. Good block on the number 5 journeyman back at center pitch. Good stun, too. Now he's just going to block down this line. I don't think I have a war dancer in position to do a leap pickup. Wow, a KO by the Hobgoblin. Well done. 4-man player advantage now for Knee-High to Nuffle. Another good block. This is on the Russell lineman. And here's the 50-50 pickup. Failed pickup. Is he going to spend the TRR? He has so many of them. Why not? Good pickup by the Bull Centaur. I don't think there's anything we can do against this Bull Centaur at this point. Let's see if there's something reasonable. Journeyman is stunned. Everybody else is permanent player. I mean, I hate to say it. I think I'm just gonna run away. I think I'm gonna acquiesce. Oh boy. Look at that. Look at that. Man, I can't afford to lose these war dancers. But man, this is gonna take me out of the competition. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. We are running. Running away. I think we want to run this direction. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Good dodge. Dodge, dodge. Failed the dodge. We'll leave it like that. We're giving up the ball game, unfortunately, but I don't want to lose any players. Marking the number 10 lineman. He's going to go for the blitz on the number 10 lineman. Probably going to see blitzing and fouling on the same player each turn. Here's the blitz. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3-die blitz. This will work out. Oh, it gets a stun. Good stun. That's going to set him up to be fouled very nicely. In fact, if we don't do something, this lineman's going to get surrounded. Gets stun on the foul. Doesn't get called off the pitch. Oh, he gets a KO on the foul. Well done. Oh, he does get called off. Hey, look at that.
Aww.
So that's still a 4-man player? 5-man player advantage. 4-man player advantage. Still a 4-man player advantage. So we're gonna gambit with this guy. We'll see if this will pull some Chaos Dwarves toward this direction. Turn 12 for Knee-High to Nuffle. Final turn of the third quarter. Yeah, he's going to pull him down this way. SP Beaver says tackle is such a great skill against elves. It's a great skill against anybody with dodge, really. It's good against humans, too. 2-die blitz on the number 6 lineman. Good hit, good clean hit. And he's just going to score. Wow. He's not even going to let me. 2-0. Well done.
Thank you. I'm not going to stall.
Ninja Gloppy, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. SP Beaver says that was an early score. It was an early score. Interesting decision. SP Beaver says it sets you up to get hit again. It also gives me a chance to get my KOs. And I got back 2. Ninja Gloppy says, "How goes the game?" I'm losing soundly. That's how the game is going. Knee-High to Nuffle setting up on defense here in the fourth quarter. We have an opportunity to get on the board. I think we're going to have to take it. We need some SPP. This is going to give him an opportunity. As SP Beaver said, this is going to give him another opportunity to block down some elves, at least 3 of them. Hank the Ranger says, except for 2, your elves don't even have dodge and you're just rolling a bunch of 1s. Yeah, it goes that way sometimes. SP Beaver says, no serious injuries yet? Not yet. There's 1 injury, and it's against the Journeyman, so who cares? I think we're going to do the exact... so he put the players on the line. That's better. But we can just shift back down one. And in fact...
Got more KOs than stuns.
in fact... SB Beaver says journeymen don't count as people. In fact, I think we probably want to do this. So I think what we want to do is we want to move him up here. We want to leap blitz the War Dancer for a 1-die block, but we are skilled this way. And then we'll free him up down pitch. I think that's what we want to do there. Who do we want to receive? We're weak on the right side. We'll put the War Dancer. Why do we want to put the War Dancer there? That War Dancer's... It's a bad idea. The wrestle players up here. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. 4 turns left in this ball game. Oh, can't have 3 wide things. There we go. 4 turns left in this ball game. Gonna try a short kick again. We'll see if it works out. Yeah, Hank, what's the event? Sweltering heat. I'm calling it. Sweltering heat. Oh! Hank the Ranger, you are off by 1. Brilliant coaching. This time, Hank will take the bad. Wow! What a nice deep kick. I don't think we even care about the ball. Let's do this. Let's do that. Another leap blitz.
And you're getting your money's worth out of leap.
And works out. We were skilled, but that's all right. We'll move him back. Where will we move him? Let's move him here. We'll stay put. Hank the Ranger says these are all terrible kickoff events, by the way. Let's move him here.
Yeah, those War Dancers are a menace.
Yeah, they're nasty. So long as they stay alive.
I mean, look, I've been trying.
GFI? GFI? Should I GFI? Yeah, let's GFI. Yeah. Yeah.
The fact that your dodges have the same odds as your GFIs is ridiculous.
You mean awesome-diculous. That's a word, right?
Sure.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going for the ball, pick up. SP Beaver says there's too many warlines. What are you talking about? You believe this? You believe this?
Man.
Only fails on a 1. We rolled a 1. Let's roll it again. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Take the win, take the bad.
I mean, you know what has to
going
happen
down 3-0 now. Good hit on the line. He's going to try to block down 3 players on the line. Double skulls! Wow! Serendipity. He has to spend some spend his TRR. Gets a good hit. Doesn't have TRR left for the ball pickup. What will he do? He can get a Hobgoblin and he can get the Bull Centaur down pitch. This is why we left the War Dancer back here. This is the strip ball War Dancer. He's going to try to set up for a surf. Did he spend the blitz yet? Not yet. He's going to try to surf poor number 10. You try your best. Try your best. Double skulls is what you'll get. Tying up as many players as possible. Here comes the blitz. 2 die. Gets it. Well done. Two GFIs to a pickup. 3 GFIs to a pickup. 1, 2. Failed it on the sure feet roll. And he gets injured. What is this game? Oh my goodness. Wow. He's going to use the apothecary for sure. Wow. Just gets KO'd. Wow. This game is pure madness.
Wow. That...
What's the play? Is it a blitz? Is that the play? I think it's a blitz, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. It's got to be a GF5. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got to be a GF5 for the blitz. Oi, oi, oi. All right, let's do this. SP Beaver lowered the GF5 failure rate from 900% to 99%. Thank you very much. We'll see if it works out. SP Beaver says a little late with that. I haven't GFI'd yet. You're just in time. You're just in time.
I gotta just fail the pickup twice in a row again.
I think we're gonna take the GFI blitz. I think that's what we're gonna do. GFI blitz. Pick up to a GFI blitz. Let's go. Hank says you can't blitz and throw. Yeah, we're taking the blitz. Taking the blitz. Taking the blitz. Knocking down a hobgoblin. Only AV7. We're gonna stay. Didn't take him off the pitch. And that's gonna. Oof. Is that gonna be where we stay? I think that's gonna be where we stay. So he can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's it. Now, man, if we want to score, we probably want these guys to suffer. As I hate to say it. Let's go here. And let's go here. And I think that's our turn. Turn 14, back to knee-high to Nuffle. They are up 2-0 currently. They take a 2-die block against the center. It's going to be a good hit. Frees up 1 Chaos Dwarf. He's going to get an assist to get a 2-die block with that Chaos Dwarf. 2-die block, skull, and a clean hit. Works out. Bull Centaur gonna gallop down pitch. Which direction, though? Still has the blitz. He's gonna take a 2-die blitz with the Chaos Dwarf blocker. He does have the block skill. First, he gets a 2-die block on the number 6 lineman. Well done. Two, 3. Take a 2-die blitz. Take a 2-die blitz from this position right here. War Dancers have block and dodge, though. Only the only one face on the block die will knock down that War Dancer. We'll see if he gets it. Hank the Wrench says needs that POW. Yeah, he needs it. He needs that starburst. One minute to play. All right. GFI dwarf movement. Well done. Here's the blitz. Doesn't get it. Gets a push. Is he going to spend the TRR? He does. Clean hit. Well done. Wow. Oh no! And the War Dancer's injured. The Apothecary is gone. He is out. And the Hobgoblin has the ball. Well done. Well. Well.
Yeah, this game.
It's gonna have to be a one-die blitz. I mean, I don't know. It's so risky to move these guys out. Let's see if I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't. Oh, I could move him in. Make it a 2-die blitz. But now I risk another War Dancer. Good dodge. Oh boy. There's no other way to make that a 2-die blitz, actually. I don't want to stand these guys up. I'll stand him up. Stand up the Journeyman. I don't know about this guy. We'll see what happens over here. SPU says uphill block. How about we just take a 1-die block? 1-die block! That'll work.
Go to the dwarf's hands. Go to the dwarf's hands. Oh.
Why didn't I? Oh God, I forgot to blitz again. I forgot to blitz again. Well, this is what I get. You know what? This is what I get for not blitzing. What a pass. I forgot to blitz, so I had to do that. Two-die block against the lineman. Clean hit. Turn 15. 2 turns left for Knee-High to Nuffle. Plenty of time to get this ball back and score and make it a 3-0 ball game. Two-die block, clean hit against the number 8 lineman, the wrestle lineman. Gets stunned. That's a great stun. He is out for the rest of the game. Hank the Ranger says Elves chucking a bunch of ones in this game at important moments. Yeah, what can you do? Two-die block back at the line. This will be a push against the Journeyman. There'll be a two-die block follow-up here. Indeed, good hit against the number 5 Journeyman. No blitz left, just looking to get some coverage on some players. Ball pickup with the Bull Centaur. He's got the TRR to spend if he needs it. But he doesn't. But he doesn't. He's gonna GFI. It's a GFI one way or another. It's gonna do it again.
One at a time, so if my sure feet fails, I can stop. Because, man, sure feet... I don't know, man. Doesn't seem that sure, actually.
How much is it worth it to me to just prevent him from scoring? Oh man, I don't know. I feel like I should save people. That's the blitz I want to take. So he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Oi, oi, oi. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? That's why not. Final turn of the game. Is he going to take his hits? He's absolutely going to take his hits before he scores here.
I think it's story time here. Everyone gather round. We're going to tell this alpha story.
Going after the number 6 lineman. Oh. 7 players on the foul assist. Here we go. He needs to be careful on the block here that he doesn't push him out. I mean, he'll still get plenty of assists, but 3-die block. It's not going to push out. That doesn't push. Well done. And now he gets a stun, and he's going to get 7 assists. Oh, he's not going to foul. He decides not to foul. Well done, man. GG's.
GG's.
3-0 the score, and that is going to catapult Nuffle
that was a blast
into first place.
Man, I never cease to be amazed by the crazy things that elves do.
Steven's having some fun.
Uh-oh. Do I even want to know? Oh, is he just blaring all those,
He is.
I got a 2, re-rolled it, got a 1. That'll teach me.
Oh, well, GG's, man. That was fun.
GG's.
All right, man.
Talk to you later.
Later on. And that's the final. Final score is going to be Knee-High to Nuffle 3. Take the wood, take the bad. 0. That will catapult Knee-High to Nuffle back into first place. He'll have 7 points. Not only will he be in first place in points, he will be soundly in first place on TD differential. A +6 TD diff for him here. We'll take a look at the stats really quick. Knee-High to Nuffle, dominating ball possession, 49 successful blocks, 2 injuries, lots of running yards. Take the wood, take the bad. Got nothing going in this game. And look at that, no SPP for take the wood, take the bad. So many SPP, I dare not even count this. Man. Oh, jeez. 20 SPP. 20 SPP for Knee-High to Nuffle. Oh, I apologize to everybody else who's going to have to face him. Wow. Knee-High to Nuffle puts on a clinic tonight, wins the game with a shutout 3-0. Well done. Take the wood, take the bad. Goes down to 1-0-2, while Knee-High to Nuffle will go 2-1-0 and remain undefeated. There's only 2 games left for both these teams in Swiss. Take the wood, take the bad, still not out, but they are teetering on being out at this point. We'll see what happens in week 4. But Knee-High to Nuffle, with this win, that puts them in a very good spot to try to come out ahead out of Swiss and try to cut the top 4. We'll take a look at the schedule before we leave. Next game up will be tomorrow. That's Pip's Pippy Fan Club at Tracksuit Mafia. That's Table 1, top table game of the week. That will be tomorrow, Sunday, January 30th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The pregame will start at 9:20 p.m. and the stream will go live at 9:05 p.m. That's tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as always, you can check us out here on Twitch. You can check us out on Twitter. You can also check us out on Facebook. We'll keep these schedules updated on all 3 of those platforms. I hope you guys had fun tonight. I am sad. But I had a blast. It was fun. Blood Bowl's great. Play Blood Bowl. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. EST. Have a great night, guys.